Hello everyone, my name's Hallie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Recently on July 12th I went to the best music festival and the only festival I've ever been to, but it was just such an amazing experience, and I'm gonna make at least 2 videos on the festival so it doesn't get too long. This video is gonna be about the support acts and just my overall thoughts, and then the next video I'm gonna make is gonna be about the main acts and just everything as a whole, but focusing on my live experience seeing them. So I went to the Miku Pavilion, or Miku. I'm from Baltimore, so that's why I went. My friend, I'll call her Tina, went with me, and she didn't really know anything about the music, and I knew like most of the artists. And that's the thing about festivals, that like you get a ton of artists, but it's kind of impossible to know like every song of every artist. So as we're getting there, we hear Just Friends playing. Okay. She said, "Can I sing to y'all?"
Basements, you know? And it's nice to see you guys that were up here, so this is how Astronaut loves you.
Would they like voted? And if you don't know Just Friends, there's 8 members, and when we get there, everyone in the venue is just like sitting, which was kind of strange, but it was a long day, so people were sitting. And then the first full song I heard them play was called I Wanna Love You. So Tina and I were really late, so we only heard 2 other songs, but they were really good from what we heard. And honestly, I didn't know what to expect from them, but they were really cool. They had, I think, 2 or 3 guitars, a bass, drummer, vocalist, trumpet, trombone, oh, and tambourine. And they had the trombonist from Mom Jeans perform with them, so that's really cool. Next band was who I was a little more familiar with. It's called Stand Atlantic. They're an Aussie band from Sydney. So from my research there's 3 of them, but there's 4 people that performed. Their first song was Bullfrog, which I like, pretty familiar with. And she actually like really scared me for a second in Bullfrog. But they had really good energy. I like their music. It's more my style. And on their other song, Skinny Dipping, it's pretty popular. They had a saxophone. So it's cool that they had him. But yeah, overall, so far, I was really enjoying Just Friends and Stand Atlantic. And so I'm breaking this video up into the support acts and the main acts, and the whole show was like organized by order of popularity. I'm pretty sure. So it's Just Friends, then Stand Atlantic. Next band was Mom Jeans. So before Mom Jeans came on, Bonnie, the lead singer of Santa Atlantic, was like, if you want to meet us, go to our merch tent. And so I sat around talking with Tina, like, should I meet her or not? So I wasn't sure. And then by the time we finally decided to get in this line, it was just like, it was like halfway, so the stage was here. It was like the middle of the GA section, and then the back. So the very back is like the grass area. And the line was stretching back to the grass area. And so we were waiting in line for kind of a while. It was really nice because like Bonnie was talking to everyone and like taking pictures. Although we wanted to meet like all the band, but the guitarist came for like a little bit, and then the drummer came like at the end, and then they left. So they were never like together. None of the bands were together when they were like meeting people. But it was really nice. Don't get me wrong, it was really nice of them to do that. But yeah, so I was like planning what I was gonna say when I met her, and then this lady comes along. She's like, sign my petition for like to help the environment or something, and then we sign it. Then my friend and I look up, and Bonnie is gone. She was just like evaporated, like, and I don't even know why, because I don't think the band had started yet. They may have just been like setting up or something, the next band. So my guess is she went, I don't know, to do something to help out, because they were all the support groups were helping with like setup and everything, which was really nice. But yeah, never got to meet Bonnie. She disappeared. I mean, I could have met the other members, but I was just, you know, I didn't want to like miss too much of the show. So you had to really balance between like, you know, meeting people and listening, because it was like an all-day thing, and there weren't breaks that were long enough so you could meet like your favorite band member and like listen. So yeah, the good thing about the festival was that it had so many different artists that you can actually meet who you want to meet, because not everyone is a fan of what you like. So yeah, it was a great thing that you get to meet whoever. I guess it was because all the bands were smaller bands. But yeah, because everyone didn't like your music, not really, you could meet whoever you are. I mean, like, when you go to meet the band, not everyone swarms to like their merch stand. Like, you can, you know, meet them. But then the negative flip of that is like, when your favorite group is out, people around you aren't gonna know their music because they're here for another band. So that's like a weird disconnected thing, because all the bands at the Sad Summer Music Festival were vastly different. I struggle to even call them all emo, but don't fight me on that. But they are in a sense, but their music was completely different. And what I was into the most, the person next to me wasn't into the most. Shout out to the guy in the store so far, sure, that was sitting next to me. Okay, so the last support band is Mom Jeans. I listened to them a little bit before. Well, I tried to listen to the support groups as much as I could. There was 4 men in this group, and I got a clip of them performing Death Cup. part that really stood out to me was a speech that I think his name is Eric made, and I can't remember exactly how it all started because my memory is lost at this point, but he basically said, like, raise your hand to all of us, raise your hand if you play an instrument or you write music. And like everyone practically, I'd say like at least 2 out of 3 people in the crowd raised their hand. So it was a ton of people. And then he's like, you're no different than us. You see us on the stage, but you could be us. And he's just like, just join that band, just make that band, make music, and like share it with people. That's not exactly what he said, but that was the message. And it was such a simple message, but it hit home for me, because first of all, I really commend him because it was such a humbling thing to say. And it's such a simple thing to say, but I can imagine so many bands that would never say that. And it was just, again, it wasn't like a groundbreaking thing to say, but there's just so many bands that would never think to say something like that. Just the fact that, oh, we're the same as you. Like, most bands are just like, oh, thank you for supporting us, but not saying like, we're no different, you know? Like, just do what you love. Like, that's what we did. You can do the same thing. And it was just such a good message. I just wish more, like, bands, people would say that. It really struck home because I personally getting more into, like, creating music. But it's just such a simple thing. And I just love to see groups that are that humble, and I really appreciated what he said. But yeah, so I'd listened to a little bit of the music. I thought their set was pretty good. And also, I think, yeah, Mom Jeans kept mentioning that they're really close with Just Friends. So they brought, I think her name is Brianda, I'm not sure. One of the vocalists of Just Friends, the only female member, and she was on stage with Mom Jeans. And then she got it there, and she was like, everyone on this side say mom, and everyone on this side say jeans, and then it was like, we were chanting. But anyway, it was really cool how they were all really close to each other, and I wonder if they like got close when the tour started or what. But so that is basically it for this video. Before I leave, I'm gonna talk about like the show as a whole. So first off, the energy of it. It was the best concert or festival I've ever been to because it was such a uniting feeling that I felt, and like the themes of it that were like all sad were all emo. It was very uniting and powerful feeling because a lot of music don't tap into the real emotions. So I just really appreciated just like, you know, raw straight up music. I thought it was really just like genuine as it gets. It was a really nice venue. It was all around amazing. Oh, so backtracking, I found out about this festival because I just googled state champs because I really wanted to see them live, and this festival popped up and I'm like, oh, it's in my hometown. So yeah, I didn't know what I was getting into, but I noticed a ton of the bands were on Warped Tour. So I never had the chance to go to Warped Tour. I really wanted to, so it was like a perfect opportunity for that. So if you're really into Warped Tour, I highly recommend this festival. I think everyone should go, but you know, whatever artist you're into should really motivate you to go. But yeah, live shows are a great opportunity to meet new artists, even if you don't know them, hear and be exposed to new music. I just think it has like a raw emotion attached to the festival that you don't get from other places, and it makes you feel like you're really part of something. And it was such an amazing festival. This isn't the last video I'm gonna make on this, so keep an eye on my channel, I guess. I'm gonna talk about the main acts next and meeting the bands that headline this festival. So thank you so much for watching, and life's not out to get you.